Every other Shemaima, my mama, good evening, good morning, and then good afternoon. Now, who at to say, me ho ye, me so so ho ye, ebusia obia kama. Witine o yakra by this time the adwoboko enti na wanyamre wote wa Adom TV ho na oba behwe Odo Ahomaso obaba akuma mama Zimbi ono onwe me no e de ahye me ahode ne wo ho anigye wo ho tie bebo nkobo sanso na me ne Reverend Dr. Kondia ai yeshia ewo ahomano so enyumre anyagro. Mama, good evening, good morning, good afternoon.
Good evening, Ohima.
That's to say, wow.
Adom yeho pa.
Great.
Na ebusiafo so ho te sen.
Nyame adom.
Ye de nyame ase.
Nyame adom yeho ye.
Ye de nyame ase. Ye de nchia kase ma Odo Ahomaso fans nyina all over the world.
Amen.
Michia learning to marry forever our pafie ebusiafo nyina nyame nhira won. Nyame enka won ho. Nyame boa. Ye ochina Friday ya the Empire Bokasi shisha so internet worldwide. So Empire Bo abompaye ama ya warrior any relationships online. Facebook learning to marry forever our pafi. And Saturday Empire Bo down so our pafi. Da munyina ase na
and adwuma
kase wo me abra ma bra no na so ye be day. We are so grateful to you and so your anniversary.
Oh, Reverend Kondia Chaso. Reverend Kondia Mesro Chaso. What is this?
In fact, it was beautiful.
It's okay.
We really appreciate.
Thank you.
We appreciate the love.
For us to live as Christ.
Of course.
So we do the little that we can. And we do it from the bottom of our heart. But I say, I'm only for you now all over the world. We know you are ready, saluting us via the internet. We salute all of you. Tonight on the show, we are discussing, is it possible? Or is it happening that you have partners, like husband and wife, maybe those in relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend, being jealous of each other? Alors, envious. It should be envy. Envious, yeah. Say, can we envy our partners? Say, envy ni chigade. Any bre. Or you know, Kunuwa, champena, and yembia, ye bet me, my yeni abre and one. Say, Okun, any bad brain, and or you any bad brain, Nikno, and more planchini muno nani abre and plano, nani abre, sempra, you know, in some way, see papa, the money saw the Ahomaso so dear, Essan say, on one minute, you know, the baby a woman tino, in some no yet the piece anwa, then you say, hey, dear, see, and what became, one more afraid, ya. My friend Mansa, my friend Kofi, my friend Kwame, my friend Akwesi, Namunina Mote, Adom TV home, Namunina, some of her, a so come Instagram page, and my can't order that, obey to me. Gentia, whatever it is, the Baba situation, Abano, obey to me, I try to Instagram page, Atakuma Mama Zimbi, Takuma Mama Zimbi, Namakin kind Nina at your mouth. And to Reverend made it to her. Now wait and maybe sir.
That's
I mean, let's start with the relationship and see how it's going to be.
Yes.
We are in relationship. How will I see? How will I know that you are envious of me?
That's it. It is one of the silent issues within people that people don't usually voice out.
Okay.
Usually, sir, any breno, enviness comes from low self-esteem,
okay,
and then insecurities. And they say, ebia in relationship and training at the enemy, me bema, me share wo oba. Edian kra in general, before we even bring the day enviness ba. It comes where I see something in you or on you which I don't have, but anka me yemu anka me wasada no now so me for whatever reasons inti mini na mehunu no meyemu anka menya na so nti ase ase menya hunu se eye emre obi amre wo ho no eni hosa enti na me for so se dia wo no me nsa beka ana se me no banya even grounds enti eba relationship mu no a mpra twin mu sa na especially sad the way you very common wo mema fam
sir
se onya oba owo higher at a very at some portion in life no feeling insecure. Enti either say or be try say or also be rise it up to that level and now say or best stop the person from achieving that aim. Say bia or we share obia or sika. Sika ni wo no. But obetia say an ye awarefu edie edi wo ye nyina no onte ase ana se ye mpana twefue and ewia sensatie nyina so nyepe obetia ase sa no sante ase no enni ho enti obefo so ha se wo sika ni bi no esesa kwan ono nso befa so a obenya sika ni bi no obenya de ama ono nso benya bi na che se ya level meka wo ka meka bi
wow.
Enti ewo ho pa but mostly because ade a ete say ebufuo ni ade ade a eye inbuilt ewo nipa dream mu enti no usually wo hu science but won to me shut down pinpoint say the asemesi your benten ye eye enibre ene nipa na ye wom na wo bisa se ebeye dan kura na ye hunu se me hunu se me mpena wei neni breme ebi wo ho a edi kan no enti wa school a wo ko nyina so mfa so ne sen big question or the prove actually wo say on baby a pinnacle will rise it to no.
I see.
Either so no per se overtake you and now say or per so stop or say you be control over you.
So science ben had be
a bit of making say school now I see anything or question will progress.
Okay.
The person questions your progress. The person questions your independence. The person tries always to build walls so that they can always have control and prevent you from going higher. Enti se bi adwuma samu a se bi asikasam mu na bi a we higher down ono kakra bi pe we be so find bibi se eno na ya typically ye tate se mawaro me am sponsor fie ja adwuma na tena fie.
Oh sa ni ma we ene de sa loss ne ba no
de sa loss
okay
because dodo na no onimisa wo sika na won so wo benya a form of independence be a form of control be our life no ma emma won kwaye dependent on him.
All right.
Emma de bi opasa wo ye and na say the ego no ontumi practice it. Enti medical aka say e very common with men.
Okay.
Than women.
Right.
Because women no especially in our world no women are mostly conditioned from childhood to take the fact say emfa hono ne owo as I say
that's right.
But Berman so is conditioned to say as I say what kind of basha was say as I saw bad channel in any way not financially not academically not any way inti ekobana sana no ope means obefa so a obekate sa source yi efiri ho ma wetimi wo abaye dependent on him ma ono exercise as it were some form of authority control over you and it's sad na this your friend is saying mrana ye hihya no Mekai said there was a time at Haba, but there was one this lady is very close to me because of the ministry or joining ministry no for some time until now why very close to me. Oshia Brantia say, oh fine, they have lived on within a short while and a Urania scholarship to study abroad. Abrantians go to school. Once we say first degree is our masters. Then the first degree in war. And they really a chance to go and pursue her masters outside. I say,
wow.
I'm saying and so it became a problem between them, and then the case was brought to me.
Yeah.
Let me from anything. At the end of the day, Nipano, enya even Wubakura, you can't stop the person from progressing.
It's true.
Number two, onya weyere. Now weyere kura, it is not right to prevent your wife from going forward. We mo hwa sambe wario. Obi nimu china. Wukura school wukwe wunim de ebekwekesi you. Wunim whether you are going to get a job to do or not. Nipana further up, no we go forward. Nese wetimi enya bibia. This person can be capable of helping you in the marriage. Wo preventing e kwesi sen. Me ka at the end of the day no, na hu sa still me sheba ma no kwa na tena na bisa no nsem bebre na me de no wure man to man.
Man to man.
Me de no wure no ma bi ma na me ka chen say ye wo ye nyina e enviness. The bottom line is wo sure say so ko nanimu a obe control. But it's not always the case. Say ye nipa no su say or you controlling a. And fa ho say on see classroom da. Obe control.
Okay.
And fa ho say onisika. Obe control. But say when mu so say or your ohobrasefo a. And fa ho ne level obeduru. Obe bere ne ho ase.
It's true.
So wo. Enti ayade a ohema e wo ho pampra twi mu and eno sa no menoma no etimi ma mostly these people are you enter into relationship with no you create boundaries input from our families from our pastors from people who can convince you to tell you to build your self-worth no omo cut off from these people because o feel say sankrofo no life mu a and me say me no all the time because me say no kura no maka kire
easy
I will tell it to you baby I won am na hotro ewura abrante gina nchen maka kire plain obeka say ebia mempesa obeware nti na me dano na me say mempesa obeware na na edwuma me ye na ase ne sen
emfa so be na so
that is the work I'm doing. Okay. But as I say you fa no kwa so into obe create boundaries say woman me kura no ompemasem ompese obeware or ebeyifo don't one is not because my military but because ebia we hunu some controlling enviness bi wom na opese or prevent you from going into such environment. Enti ohima ewo ho evidence na de ewo ho pa wo pratwi mu pa ewo ho pa
Reverend Kondia Doctor Eddie Era Education ever evidence in a relationship that will lead into marriage. Nana me bisa say do we even say it? Yehuana because what is in the relationship you know and one they grew and develop it into the marriage. But if he says hey and he always says hey and yes must be yes and your no is no and one so do we say it and we don't even have we don't see it ye who say papa is not here and I say nani breme nani niama ye who anasa ye who
yehu pa
and so they be be
eguso and they be you know there is always the false assertion say me nipa de suban sie me as I sit here I don't ascribe to that philosophy so when nipa nante anya kora 6 months so one kasa we observant we be hunu signals of nipa no ni su ne no ma bi a obetimi aye but eya ye dating ne courtship ne nya akoye enjoyment instead of studying instead of say yemfa ye into fam ne nipa ye suban a o kire kasa o kan eno ye a o ye san na e pa kire ehin na ekwakosie ye hunu pa say wudi sika be fie kura say ebi a wo ye oba wudi sika be fie kura no wa start na okwesen no meanwhile onim say wo ye adwuma onim sa bosumeso a wogi waketua onim sa anya kura ukọ adwuma bosumeso a wogi about 1,000 cedis abaya a wonnimma wonwareye wonsi dan bia 1,000 cedis no sanya na wodi sanya so there is enough that wokasa wode 500 cedis kura e be fie a anasa wode abeye bibi ewu fie a I mean you can wukasa waje salary 1,000 cedis a year na se bibia bana wu yi 5,000 cedis wo account mu a you can but we such a person the moment you people was started question ukoji is kind of he when this kind of mal when these are all signs of envy yeah yemfa ye into fam na yenhwe ni but just because I love you nti oh ebia na pese ebia na ebe at the end of the day the person becomes a control freak on you. And this doesn't help at all.
Okay, great education here on Odo Ahomaso. Adishima me munyina akwa babiom em se wo twan be 11 sharp by ntimi anhya say dear so busa ma me wate every Thursday bia no Odo Ahomaso e wa Adom TV no ye hya ase 11:30 p.m. 1 a.m. pe ni apon me move beyond 1. No. 1 a.m. pe near point in Patricia so every Thursday no Odo Ahomaso Adom TV no you shall see 11:30 to 1 a.m. na Friday dear fiada dear 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Me change you sleep nema why because I know said the love you have to stay and watch me that say and you know just forgive us and then let's keep on going. I know you are just cool with it, all right? Thank you so much. Yeah, Baba Tua Jumadian is Reverend Kondia. And I'll say.
No, I don't know.
And the topic I discussing, no, you see, enviness between husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend in relationship. Is it happening? And it doesn't. Do we see it? Do we feel it? And then we close our eyes and now we take action. And see, how do we stop it? I mean, jumping into marriage, I mean, you say, this thing has happened in the relationship, and then you were lucky, you guys got married. And you know, when we say, this kind of enviness is still here. How do you stop it? Unya promotion be something you about country no ne kwa ofa so they respond and adio ye obogu ade 1 + 2 say ase eya obi ewo ho ase ade anka wo so ne me enya anije ebomu that happiness, that joy is not coming. That part of my back to say, wow, am I not lucky to have a wife like you, to have a husband like you? Bibi say anyhow. Epoka dressing keke and ebia namfufo and now say ebia as moving out mo kwa ye mo kwa wedding mo kwa party and even having a ride in town unkwa ni anymore. It just say the way people adore you, the way people receive you. Now you are jealous and now I am envious. Oh, yeah will be now ukunu aye how can I mean day. So how do we stop it?
Mahima ewo ho na ebi wo ho tan yi ebi more some people's enviness is really nothing to write home about. And even sometimes it ends up in violence. Menjina we so na men salute to police for or man yimo, especially Dovsu Unity 4. Dodo na ebi mo ho kra mentumi ne won hia da, but me let nya kodu o me be a refer case bi ma won pe quickly no ma respond ebi wa no ma frame no mo we salute you, God bless you for the work you are doing for Ghana. Enviness is sama yeke awarem said ye woka ye bi a promotion bi na aba ebi a yensi dan bi. But before I go into that, Akuma, let's also be careful that we don't also use that to sideline mutual progress in marriage.
And that's all.
Say, as I say, ye bibi sa warima mpretwi mu de. I don't expect oba, I don't expect be ma say obetu anamo bi a eye mpnatwe enya ware by force as I say oti ne mpnatenase no mo discuss ho. I don't expect. You are living your independent life. You can inform the person, but the person do not have any complete or total authority over that. But when we come into marriage, anything we do, as a samumi no, mutimi team up. Na modwen ho say na ye pese ya na say na ebia me pese me ya na say.
Obi to say reverend, de onim. Metia no aye wie.
That is
what
it.
What can me?
That is
na
it.
Na we akire say.
That is it. Ehona me pese ye de ba ye yi say. Anya sa ye be hwe no na fe at the end of the day no asama ye kan no obi nso akofa ne say obesadline ne nukunu kwa kan. Obesadline ne yere kwa kan na akoye te say ne ni bre no. Enya no ho asama ye kan. There but matnas ya adwen ho anase be a promotion be about dibi wo ho you didn't even plan for it. Promotion be aba ebi kura even the sort of family you have. On a family in Tessa, if you come from a family that is so loving that I mean accommodates people, your family they are so wide, you know, they are closely connected to each other, very wide. And your family being so hard, that thing is not there.
They don't even have any time.
They don't connect to anyone. Obiya to the baby. Obiya ye ni biya. I mean, omushi aji sasem kasibi esifi. No me question. No way ya why. That self no cry. No it's me envy or but ekobana sa. The question is, what do we do?
Yeah.
What discuss ho? Ye hunu se no. Adia me pese me ye. Me kunu nti ase. Me yere nti ase. First of all, bisa ho say DNT. And me kunu nti ase. DNT na me yere nti ase. DNT na me kunu ebi a opeso stop me. DNT na ebi a me yere opeso stop me. Sometimes, you know, ebi or the reason why the person is raising concern is that when so no say you're good. But ebi also from where the person is coming from, no say there might be some trouble associated with that, and yet to the benefit of the marriage we are both building. And it means that both of you will have to still sit down again and then re-plan things. But Ekokobana say, eya the papa now so obako asorieti the only thing you can do, especially if to say bia a dancy a tad is ad and papa a dancy go ahead and do it.
Wow.
That's what I will do. Go ahead.
Say, say, dancy, only bemanaka, on orinaka, or my excuses on your excuses. That's not more than a
go ahead and build it.
Okay.
In the sense to say, you are not sidelining him. Wouldn't it the home come on? But for whatever reason, and yeah, no so say, wouldn't the panic come once and oh, ma was me reason it. And one say, Jai, trankakra, 1 year basing, 2 year basing, 3 year basing, Sikano son na hoka. I didn't do Behukran Sikano, Masia say no. So if the means is there, wouldn't the panic come once and but just any pan fat team go ahead and do it. Sometimes say the kai you know insecurity and what we call it low self-esteem. Or feel say ne yiri kwesi dan. What are people going to say about it? Ne yiri kwesi dan ebia ewo I mean ne yiri tumi ato asase besi dan. Ono de no na wo ye. So what? It is that alone. Say if that is the basis there, you can go ahead and build it. But the truth of the matter is Edan wusi na edan ye japade. Simple one te wasia anempo whatever happens, you know, why ye japade esi ho. One day, this same person will benefit from it. Your next generation will benefit from it. So you go ahead and then you do it. You shouldn't let me say marriage should not be a cemetery for your life. It should not be where you bury your potentials. It should not be where you bury what you can do. It should be where you should even fertilize your life. You should even do more. Said now one kwa water what me see single room. More warrior, I say to me see 3 bedrooms.
It's true.
Said now one kwa water what me to car back one. Who warrior, I say to me talk as 5.
Wow.
Because now you have a helper.
Okay.
Now your head is not just one. Well, so one warrior, no. Now we could a diploma. One warrior, so to me your masters. You shouldn't bury your potentials. But when you na so okunu ntiase or yere ntiase okunu say, oh, me person me call misua de kweje. Oh, we ya. Mami, papa, enembre wiase yetimu no.
Ebe ha nya oto ade so. Asma abosi erin tokobi be fi ba mesremo. Mommy and candy boko. Me na ebufuo so. E was say oyire no ti ase. Na be ma na ti ase. Mompa mo mpratwe mu no so de twen. Me ware wo wi a na wato so. Na o feel say enye eno enu ani da so hunu anase enu na opese wo ya. Twen na wi o dedication. Ye de opese wo ye.
Yeah.
Ansa na wo de wo ho akakɔhye sa awade ani mu. Wo mu dada nso a ebi wa o de twen me ware wa obeto aso. Na asem na okan na wo so otime to aso. Yes we hu say nipa we so nim na onya na education no anasa otime say ya ende na afia ye ntimi ntina ha.
And ewo ho 80% of such situations wo be ware ye ma okwan. They will force you, they will really, I mean, build boundaries around you not to go forward. Isipa. So me, to say what I usually tell youngsters who are in relationships, say my friend, focus on your education.
That's it.
Get out of the education. You know.
Yes.
Ebikura ubeko wenem no we shia obi a better. And as we also now bet me na tenasia. We read the esa we you have gained a certain level in life that you can move on and help the family.
Yeah.
It is for our mutual benefit.
Yeah, so
say me certificate, me diploma, me 800 cities here. Na sama top wire masters, na me 3,000. Sika na me de kwa hin.
Enye fie na adeba. Odo for minim de agiju, minim de how de can say, e wo ne bia ye bia mu empatry awade mu. We should be open-minded, open-heart, and do everything. I mean, apa. So, ye so man ye hypocrisy way. Now, what you say, there be. Na ye ento ye. But then enyumre and no pa area baby. Meaning dear I don't know what is really hurting your heart, what is making you happy, what is making you sad. This is your platform. The Eddie Wunya, the Jojo word, the Akodana. Problem be pa na hawo. What you see na o ade. Timi be activate phone lines no na wetimi afre na wa kire wa adwene. Sanso me ko me Instagram page na hwe enkomo ababa or contributions ababa or making kind nyina e de am but right away dear call into the show on 0302 211 701 0302 211 702 0302 211 703 and I say 0302 211 704. But messages on television volume no above form. If you're also listening on the night, your speakers, you lower the volume for us so that I won't get any earheads. So while we wait for you, let's see what I have here on the Instagram page, and then I'm going to just read them for you. Wow. Don't go away yet. Hello, Jacob.
Good evening.
Medasi, good evening. Now, my son from what to say?
What are you?
Wonderful. Yadasi, Jacob. Maybe I show you about come over bread and I will come.
With my
Me pachoma TV ni volume ni mra for mine. And yes, I'm maso. Ash, me please. Okay, good. Me pacho kasa. Man, see the kind of sack be why? Why do you want some ayabasa? Na ejuma be na we first. Now we are you want fa?
Onjina ye na line cut.
Oh, pacho jina ye na me
Latest
is a stiff my latest form. Na e ba ni se na fi ho. Oh. Well I nemu nye. The oti secret said you come in say. Why? So sorry, Richard. You ma kwa about the board Odo Ahomaso.
I don't know.
Me da say. Now Rich you frefi he.
Because you say the money.
Don't mind crank. It's you.
Okay. Look at what I'm afraid of.
O frame yenra.
I tell her, no, why? The men be her ya. No, my funny yan, Sana. Menena, I have a first.
Hey, at where the chill. Still a happen.
Okay, this.
Every kai. Still but so far the two and son wedding you. Hey.
My friend.
Maybe
You was saying.
maybe or you don't know or
Was saying.
That's why they.
Was saying.
Was sign a home.
Hey. Well, you don't know, sir. Dear, no, I can't. Because there be no. Was saying what committee suicide.
That's not make us a psychological.
Saturday now a man.
Oh. Do we even say the soul should rest in peace?
It's a way you can rest it.
It's psychological issue.
Yeah, I was here.
Yeah. No, first and you don't need to say, but I mean you are married. You have the free will. Someone who better. But in India, or person or funny answer or funny cheat. What me I send home and oh, unfortunate.
Nye when nsɛm bi ate saa no answer bi bewura saa de no mu no na edidi na dwen a ohia moa we hu no nti nka
na identity be man can obi hu ye ma ofere ya na say identity because it was just between the two na time na papa ne kan asem we kra se na onu mi akasa before nsana offer show no so aye kasa na oba ne mponi ho
ebetimi abasa someone might have ebia informed her ebisu ana enya saa but
I don't
traumatized. Something was wrong with her.
I don't think so because
honestly that day you bisa no questions bebre and me I conclude a psychological problem she needs a psychologist because now who say no my basan or himanya kwawo something has gone on me bisa the past across so the past say bia why your friend is saying lesbianism and they are no ebida and that's the past boyfriend
no ebia they use those things
yeah enti obed
hello Mabel
Hello.
Medase ya ma kwa body Odo Ahomaso Mabel
Yeah, Pastor, good evening.
good evening sweetheart how are you
Please, I'm fine.
Mabel, let's have your voice a bit. Why, ma onesu kakra yenko.
Pastor, I have some problem far from what you're talking about. When I was in the situation, there was this guy testing my life of dating and stuff. But then I didn't mind him. So later I decided to, okay, fine, be with him. And then all of a sudden he just sent a message. I should just forget about him. I asked him what the problem is. He said nothing.
He said nothing. So how long were you in this relationship?
For like 2 years.
2 years? What went through the 2 years?
Nothing really, no sex, maybe.
Great, wonderful.
Yes,
so if
came
indeed,
up?
yes, what problem actually came? Or he just woke up one day and said, hey, find your new path and that's all right?
Yes.
Why aren't you happy on this? 2 years and the guy says, baby, I'm not ready for you anymore.
Not really, but just that I fall in love with him.
You know, you haven't fallen in love with him, have you? Yes, as human, you at least feel hurt. It is there. It's natural to feel hurt. But if you want to cry, cry and just let's go. Okay. In everything, let's give thanks. All right? You are alive. What I'm happy about, and you are telling us, there hadn't been any intimacy. There hadn't been any abortion. All right?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You haven't wasted any of your monies on him. Maybe, yes, you have wasted money on him, or you've loaned him some money, and you haven't written anything on it, so you think you've invested or something. But just let go. You'll be good. How old are you now?
I'm 21.
Just 21. So you started at the 8, 19. Oh, baby. Great. So it's okay. It's a learning process. You see, like we always told you, and I say it every time, that it's not every relationship that will lead into marriage. Some will be in relationship for 3 months, they'll end up marrying. 6 months, they'll end up marrying. 5 years, nothing is happening. Yours is 2 years, and you're 21. Baby, it's a learning process. My happiness here, and I believe Reverend's also happiness, and our listeners and viewers' happiness is that you kept your virginity. Maybe you're not a virgin. Maybe you've broken it before. Maybe he's not the one who broke it for you. But you decided that in this 2 years of our relationship, I am wearing my drawers. Maybe he can't stand the heat. That is why he wants to, step out of the heat. Let him go.
And to add something to you, you need to understand that you cannot force love.
Of course.
When someone says he's not interested in you, don't force it.
Yeah.
Because when love turns into hatred, the end product is very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Again, you should understand there is always a better opportunity ahead of you.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Amen. Hello, Eric. Odo Ahomaso. Good evening, sweetheart. Now, Eric, who for here? Ashama. Medase. It's you.
Mama, okasani yebi. Ena semna okano.
Wow, man, whoa. That's it. More.
You're stubborn, but I don't know.
What's your day?
Oh, you're stubborn.
Yes, stubborn today. If you message Jamie.
Yeah, stubborn.
Oh, no, what's me up? Castle, you're stubborn. It was out now, but you're okay.
The power
all
is
right?
in your hand.
Because the power is in your hands. The power is yours to say, yes, I'm going to stop this bad ways and do this. Eddie, you man,
Oh, yes, prayer.
Okay, good. But what happened? We see now I am master.
Oh, yeah.
We are master.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And what are you?
Oh, me no worry about.
It
That's
will stop
good.
on any day.
I want you serious in what? I didn't know who's only about a man. On your serious, I didn't know who can suggest serious and I say.
Like,
Uh-huh.
Papa is serious. I'll be on sale. Yes,
A day or barber yet now be who say, or you're serious.
Mama, ever to me, when you say, and I tell you, because I'm a private trade or a serious.
And yet true.
One casa crowd when you're serious. One casa crowd when you're serious.
Okay, Mama,
yes.
Let me have this all accepted, like, only about you. Or let me have pick a call. Oh, when him, I can show you say, hey, hello, see that.
Oh, there's nothing wrong.
Fine, Anna.
You're fine. You're free. There's nothing wrong. Say, Obia, what call? Oh, hello, darling. To say. I mean, at the end of the that means who knew. You're not sure of yourself. Hey, now, obviously, I can say, I love you too. So, I'm saying, that's all about them. Oh,
we know you miss us, but over come
and only education, I can. What you say? Because of what, no. Oh, thanks so much for talking to me. I love you, and you say I love you more. There's nothing wrong. Me want her comfort to me send messages. Me kind me Instagram. Or say Akuma, I love you. I said I love you more.
And there's some cowbell.
And I can also. Oh, near marketing get away. And I'm to me and to I am pranking so jealousy. Who here? Unnecessary worry. And you say we got 2 love message. Be na banning phone. No, na mistakenly have to so dia. Asembesi.
Na Eric say oka ai sweetheart bi kire unti na wo pay na asema.
Eric, call. See that you can still call again on 0302 211 701. Hello, loyalty. Hello.
Hello, Mama.
Hi.
Pacho royalty.
Oh, royalty. What to say?
Pacho me.
Good. Now for everything. Yeah, Joe. So now for everything.
Pacho dance summer.
DC ATL.
Mama.
Yes.
Relationship with some say they are serious.
And what do you?
Now, your friends at times. Everyone go home and imagine say, oh yeah, Juma, na so school do anymore. Ubrom, so
yeah.
Until one person time behind there's a low key. So not just omitting me my commands, no matter under. The same thing happened on me say my marriage more.
Oh, what worry?
Okay. My for 13 years.
Wow.
Sana me so na me yejo abanjum baby na o ka chem say yes start say wono means on pese e be kofa maid bi ana bi
house help yeah
me resign na me say na me hwe nkwala no ko say on be do stage bi a make me start ejuma na so no ka sabe set up business amam into na e cool with me na me see as na I said they say the way you me person me call back na me start ejuma
opening
and so no opening
yeah
so it's a man adana issue between the two of us period
wow
although ye bibia all right now so no as a son to me bibia me so more family
of course
even ocean kwala na was me show mu bi and it bibia 100%
for 10 years and I wonya adwuma and as for 5 years ni I wonya adwuma
actually 4 years
4 years ni enti bibia wo hia o personal private na or this kind of
I know yeah or no Andy's bibia cute on the from head to toe October obey but at least
from until
your self-worth your dignity your self-dignity is taken away from you
from until that
mama done issue between us
so sorry, can Mrs. Aniko no way. If this issue no serious, no meaning some couple beer, maybe almost I saw more war. Or say, oh, it's na fear be 2 years be 3 years be nan kulano omo ni mpeja. Omo peja yeah. He's truthful to himself. What's our sweetheart? e say adwuma be na apese wo ye wo pese wo kode na wo ye dada na apese wo sisemo eno say we no na che say we care for each other onyonko da no no anu no na say for 5 years 4 years wonya adwuma ebi ko ba be ware we ebi ni ba be ware ochene ya so wo ye adwuma wa to sell business so yoko galebi na wo ton papa bi te say in a month no sika wo ye no enya agro o worry yourself person obeti ja ho me nye okagali bi mba be shop kese ama o kan san so o say
why you koso the way si ho at the end of the day doctor hono me say I'm not comfortable with it. People should be serious about this matter. Aware no hwe enoma bi wo ho a eye history eye nsem esisi ne ye hwe ho de hyehya mmara.
Yeah.
Enti se woni wukuno emfa wo se wukuno ebusuafo am otie show yi munhwe na montie ase se na wiase no you can't trust everyone 100%. Enti emfa wo so ye wukuno emfa ho ni nipa ote emfa wo so ye wo yere okasa bom besia wankasa ebi aboa me na wo na ade boa no na okasa bom besia munya ho nkrata nto ho okase gya ye adwuma tena fie a ma wonye hu papers nto ho se maka kire ne se wonye adwuma tena fie na emom ebi a ma ya wuo na emom ema no ho kyekye a wo betimi assign nechi akọ adwumam ama se next time to say the way eba say immediately we can bring this thing up and then the man will be forced to release you to work.
Yeah.
Anka say ojina so nanka person bisa no kra say ohunu say Bema no, I don't know whether she's able to go out, but Bema no, or show signs of jealousy and now who's on a mema for frobi and an powerful frobi socialize or show signs of jealousy and any idea. If these things go on, it means say the man has some issue with insecurity, low self-esteem, or no kasa Bema na so hiamwa to be able to overcome all these things. Well, but me stress obi bia wukunu we yere no by ebeka sansem bia no ma mo mfa na trasa enamra wo wiase montena se na monya hyehyeye momfa dansefo wo ho montwere ngu krata so. That doesn't mean say I mean it doesn't change anything. You know, it doesn't change anything because we be we say at the end of the day we life for us say no hwe sasem we ebisi ma nansen ya ewura ne ba me nchen be sun isa edien ya te sade ma mi kana se mo kra mu de 15 years and Berman has been able I realize sade kasa from here ente hoda no kra Berman no ye dwuma kasia pa one day an accident eyi akra Kumasi kwan yi so gbira Berman no say ne life nyina adwerega ontimi nye dwuma ontimi nye hwe bio afei cash inflow ebani nyina no emabio. Now this woman has lost her job for all this while. Or then was saying I back say no ye teacher. Or then was saying I back after 15 years. So was saying I could teach you. Looking at her age, a so when she trade bia apart from so called training college or they extra day. Na be me at the end of the day, right now. Obani hunu baby ya onfani tinto onima de ton onhia sanu dwuma bia onye hwe sadi wei aba be ye problem among a nyame adom obaye ma ya kyerɛkyerɛ noma bia onya nkakran we free ase a oya e build it up bema nsɛm bi wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ ka ye nyina ye ntia sɛ me nso me ye bema ne bi ɛyɛ ye hwehwɛ sɛ ye but noma bi wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ ye die nti well allow the woman. You don't know what will happen tomorrow.
Never.
You don't know. Ochina ye ka say ochina kura wonim ne beto
me won say eno nti kura na ama mama Zin foundation ye kura for money bi no
yes
wo was coming to find you know
yes
for all this 20 years 15 years 30 years ochina ni kuno ho wa mana anya adwuma da onim say ye dan dan sika onim say ye dan dan sika
say the amano kodin dwebra be ye aduane that's all
ebi no kodwomo first once in a while you should be romantic so be call market na wanu aduane wa ko digya happen and we more done so. Now, be there your routine. On the back of the 15 years of marriage or something there, Sana Meti any idea. And no small body joma, only the onto. On Timmy Nishiano. Yes, Remo.
And yet,
oh, yen, the Yankee canco, yes, Yanni, Kikako, Amana, I kama. In fact, Reverend Condria, and there we are saying Yamiada romantic, we are Safanina. Baby, I will be an or more share. Now, make us see dear. We call you as bronze here. Sambra restaurant. Our bronze, almost share, papa. Now, yet me about diner. Let's start. What talk? eye Grace Asiedu Ampem aka Abna Dankwa Showgirl Wadani Sambekum so nyame eye Adom a eye 27th August ya no kwa kra no e wo sehwi State Park eho ene ebekwa akọ CC no ne aye ne bibia ni jana kwa ti se before munya ready ye beba ye wo ho serious papa enti enua ba diner ene ni kunu na na mafo omo bronze o chese ne yiri penina o da for me mrene ko ne bo ye beto ye bo abobo ni nyina say kama kwenti US bo nyina ebeba Ghana o enye easy kra enti nyame fa ne kra ensie ye o chance ye bebo so nyina say fefefe e de amamo eme ye ato ye na adehimai ma Odo Ahomaso waho ni bi wo ho a e hya ase a ye hu enso ye bu ye ni ye kata ye ni eguso enye ni nyina na ye kata ye ni eguso because one say o hya ase open you sometimes a man no man need instruction na ba in relationship especially in marriage na beginning and end ni ya pene so na yet ho I feel ni dey corner ya about this also pesca and then or the 1,000 2,000 tables and ni aje but the ope bia no yima na ni aje and so one day we won't say
things can just turn all over
sadi way amwa into yesremo so wo do obia o say nipa ni bribi ni awaye ni ye enti ampa so wo do nipa no na apani ye dia enka se na adwuma wo nyan
debi
enka se mo nye hwe enka se ne kasa de mo nka bi ai abofra to penifo na peni so ai den etu abofrafo enti sometimes no mema ni bi o manyi chen ye yire munti no omfo say ensese ye ka hwe eno enye ye enviness if you wa kwemu oyo obi a uta envy a won koso if say niam akwa ensese wani bre na wo envy na wo start envy enti na wo de o precious time mind energy no na wo di akire anya ade e bebo a
e ka ho na cheating kura akọ no
ayo
wa ye bi ene menso ma kire ne nsa menso minim ye nti ono nso kire ne ni bre na ono nso akofa bi ubehu ebi kura ne mpa wo suspect say oni o cheating no ebi ye nadanfo keke bibi enim at the end of the day na wo de awakoye no na enumum na ye bad thing na wa bese fie
na wa say fie enya ade ebo a enya ade ebo kra mami ko so we sua ade bebre ankasa won so afre ya wo kasa de ka kire obi ano ene ma osuye ene won kasa ensema ya ka kire onya no ma osuye ene won kasa afre ka kire wonue na won so ka kire obi say Odo Ahomaso ye program no akuma mazimi ni mpenifo yesremo e wo say ebomu de ron 10 but say no eye ya wade bia no ye hya ase 11:30 1 o'clock sharp na yapon but Friday si de 11 na fe 12 11 na 12 1 sorry ye hya ase 11 na 1 na ye de ko awieye therefore to spread the gospel but na de beba no de mun twan ba mesremo six positions in there mon practice you e ho nya pa
awarefo
na making na koso share dross in fact the young girl who called saying 2 years boy I know say onkono I am happy
she has done well
she's done so well sweetie I'm clapping for you and everybody is clapping for you
keep no ho sa
we keep open the okache na
oba jida to oba bu no oba respect no ode we hye no manyam no de amano sa na ye no amano and I'll move on. Now, young Serebio says, every time I'm baby, I'm a saying,
dear here,
say, dating and courtship is a time for studying each other. It is not a time for enjoyment.
No.
Take your time, study each other, make sure this is what I want. Enti, our rear, it is a trotro. Would you not want to petrol, whoop taxi? Baby, trim, and you need an offer. Because in the baby, I walk.
Every bone foot to go.
Yes.
Every part a chegu.
And to Bonagina, Hobejina, who said, Trot thrower, Elko baby, I walk on a baba. Sansona and Penatrina, our yeti. And yet the baby Biana says a chinchnia, a real our rim. Yantias, yes, a nipper be a reasia. oba wa kwemu anya aware enti na oba ebia wo bɔ mpa Awurade boa me sade ehu Awurade boa me sade ho na Awurade dia fa bi so sɛ ɔmɛboa wo ɛno nkyerɛ sɛ wukunu no ɛno nkyerɛ sɛ wo yere no to wo bo na mum bɔ mpa ye suade na enoma nkwe nanim kama mesra mo wobetimi ajoin me Facebook Learning to Marry Forever aware pa fie wo search a aye group or request to join ye de obeka ho ochna na no pay ye start ye fasting and prayers and Friday ye prayers no for aware any relationship in some nyina ye bo ho pa Saturday nyame boa aware pa fie ni boy town ye guso den kura wo pesa wo reach me nso a 0202 99 6642 0202 996642 0268 9999 48 0268 9999 48 nyame adom ye wo ho ye beboa na Dr. Mamazimbi nyame nhyiraw we pa wo ye ekunafo a ye ne won hia ye nyina so nyame nhyira mu nyina Awurade entum nkwam na Awurade mbue kwan ma mo Awurade nkyekere mo were na mo bra aka manim no aye fefefe ye da ase
me so me da obi biara say adehimai ma baby any man of God bi eba be ware na said ye say nipa flesh and blood no me say enye den a waso ni mehu be ma on sorry kakra say debi na ba say ade e wo say me osofo me ba me nyame nipa e wo say me ware wo ansana me de me ho be ka me de ho aka ho oba ne say be ma ne hu ni ho nti no mpese odi ni no me pa cho don't be that Satan don't be that devil in that pastor's life he's very young misrel
akoma ye hie bi e hie
misrel
also for no all man go away
and I make her say misrel miniaba misrel papa it's not the first time na oma to ibi ewi o enche o die e kwa kwatena sene ya ne kama ene nwumre 7 ya be ma na san afre of afro ban from morning on fa adenti a onene nai me dia ba oni mo na o kine o wo pa ko
onsure nyame oba nyame sure let say ni mo so for ko fa no kra to ho so you don't even know what it's going to even
happen. No, but the beginning it wasn't like this all of a sudden now I feel okwa
nyame sure ni mo
debi okwa ko sra mo bibi kaka na so ni mo ade o mari ade ma me o ya
otietie namfo otietie de ankro but no
me pa show oni wu na eni wo china
na enokra no sa omu go through professional counseling na professional counselors say we ya ye prove sad no ehunu se be ma no ho wo ho ana no hu ni ho enye sa by force a woni ni parada professional counselors ye wo ho adwuma ye enti betimi dia afakwan so betimi prove se be ma no ho ho wo oba yi so wo ye okay
my yes sir
eno na wo ye dia fine but ente sa dia look me kura so funu na misuro ma no me ka no me side so funu na misuro ma no because oba osu ombu nyame nsuro nyame sa nyame se we ye dwamambo mi chi no se me pesa me ye no
na ka won na onyame asimpo so when nyame nipa
what is she going to do to help you in your ministry
say mama nya ho ade de opa bia ma ya ma wo say de oni mi ada be hu say mo odu eso obetimi akọ na ade hours when me second enya hours anyway we akay ebie prove bebre sa ware ba so abeti amaso so am boni panidi e ma munyina ma hu I mean it's not fair me da say nyamre na what on Adom TV ho share our internet so do contributions by our phone I mean, you listen and you're learning. We are so grateful. Reverend Kondia, Yedase Papa, my strong and wonderful cameraman. Wow, I salute you. My set designers, my light man, my sound man, MCR, producer director, and all our wonderful sponsors. Presenting a Yedase, Edobibia say, thank you so much. Edamase.